Good afternoon. The Prime Minister's former right-hand man was sent to prison yesterday on charges related to corruption. Santos Therdan, a former high-ranking member of the Socialist Party and a member of Parliament until he was ousted less than 3 weeks ago, is accused of bribery belonging to a criminal organisation and influence peddling. The investigating judge said kickbacks he allegedly received from state-commissioned projects could exceed €5 million. He also suggested Therdan may have led the organisation responsible for the alleged corruption. Former Transport Minister Jose Luis Abalos and his ex-advisor are also indicted in the scheme. After a police report and recording surfaced earlier this month suggesting Therdan's role, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez issued a public apology. However, he has so far resisted growing calls to hold snap elections over the scandal. Sanchez yesterday said his party did what it had to do by ousting Therdan. Now it's time for the courts to establish responsibilities. Authorities here, supported by Europol and law enforcement from Estonia, France and the United States, have dismantled a major cryptocurrency investment fraud network responsible for laundering some €460 million stolen from over 5,000 victims across the world. Last week, the Guardia Civil arrested 5 individuals, 3 on the Canary Islands, and conducted 5 targeted searches across these locations. The arrests and seizures represent a significant disruption to the group's operations, which had impacted victims across Europe, Asia and the Americas. At the heart of this criminal enterprise was a complex international network designed to attract and defraud investors under the guise of profitable crypto investment opportunities. Passengers were left stranded in train carriages and stations overnight last night after a power cable failure cut high-speed lines between Madrid and Andalusia. Around 20 trains were blocked on the tracks or unable to depart late yesterday, with approximately 10 more cancelled this morning in Madrid and on the Costa del Sol. Rail firm Adif said the cause of the malfunction was unknown. In its latest statement, the company said trains running between Madrid and the Andalusian cities were cancelled until further notice. Adif called on regional emergency services to help and evacuate stranded passengers, some of whom spent hours stuck inside trains. And the manufacturing sector expanded at a faster pace in June than the previous month, driven by a solid rise in output, whilst new orders increased for the first time since January, so a survey by S&P Global showed this morning. The Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index rose to 51.4 in June from 50.5 in May, marking the highest rate of growth this year. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.